I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop, that's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe, and I don't got.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Chicago Bears. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. And the slot man goes in motion left. Field's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he's out right at the 25. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now Fields going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, they go right back to Pierce. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Bears at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And it's fielded at the 34. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And Lance going to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lance wants to change him up. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by half a foot. 4th and inches. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short. This part of the field, what do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
And he is going to have the Giants first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it'll be first down Giants. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give him credit for that one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll audible to something else. Lance now on first down. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the dump off to Pierce. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Easy. Right.
Now Fields. Buying time to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Ryland on for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Giants 21. Bears nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
Play action. It's Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. On the move past the 40. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the option right is Fields. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big time gain there on the keeper, using his
11. Right.
They'll run here with Pierce. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Fields now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Fields. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play.
Fields changing the play.
At the 17-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Complete to number 5. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Pierce will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very... They got his man complete! And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. He's going to go up top again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
That's what we do. This could be it. This could be. You know the owner's happy with that one. Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Keep it moving, offense. Keep it moving.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
He's got Bellinger. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Fields on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's run it up the top. That's 35. Hey, you run it. You go.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And this will be a Bears 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Here we go.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Those chains. Keep them moving. You got a mini basic. Why not?
To throw is Fields. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Let's make something happen. Come on. Big play.
Now it's Fields. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. In motion right is Smith. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Off play action, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Touchdown. Good job, dog. Hey, 551, 551.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Angel.
They snap it to Fields. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. In his own end zone, it's Lance. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. To throw from his end zone, Lance. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
It's a pickup of 14, but it brings up fourth down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bears 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell. And some room to maneuver. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 46 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Lance looking to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Lance looking to change it up. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At his own 9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
We got that cheat code offense.
Keep it going.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
On play action, Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over 1st
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 14. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fisher. And he will have a Giants 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Trey Lance with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Giants take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Fields. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run with Mitchell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
It's caught. Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Lance, he's going to change the play. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Giants are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And the Giants having it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Pierce. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Flushed out right. He's got Allen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, 551, 551.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Here we go, son.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Yep.
Give left side for Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Allen's got it complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Fields going to change things up here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Another carry for Pierce. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
But partner, the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Pierce will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This is caught. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now Fields. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
2nd and 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, guys. Let's make a play here.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Strikers. 3-3. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And as this defense walks up...